Alright, so we're gonna see the message of the day. What does the moon in Gemini gotta say for you Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants? What opportunities is it gonna bring, and how Sun in Taurus, Venus in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, and Uranus in Taurus want you to expand and take action, have your own unique approach about it. We're gonna pretty much, playing the moon and the sun game, and of course we're gonna see what it's got to say to you. So we're gonna see what the moon in Gemini need you to be reacting and responding to for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. What is the message of the day? What do you need to be reacting and responding to when it comes to your mentality and your mind state? Alright, for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Alright, so we got the Death card. So we got 13 right here. So with the Death card, I want you to put an end to something when it comes to your mind state that's no longer helping you. I want you to have a new mind state, a new beginning mind, new way of thinking and communicating, changing, transforming, and of course, coming up with a transition. Now, you need to utilize intent, because anytime you use intent for something, things go up, things go straight. Anytime you don't use intent, things dry out and things start to become discombobulated. Now, if you're not utilizing no intent, you're just, thinking and just getting lost and shit, that means you're going to be resistant to change, to changes that you need to actually be utilizing. And also, you're not going to be able to actually move around and utilize your brain a lot when it comes to that concept, because you're not, actually getting the juices flowing from you. You're just lost in some form of, situation that's not actually helping you. So everything got to be applied with intent. Now, we're going to see why you got the Death card, and we're going to see what the Sun and Taurus got to say for you and how you should take action. We're going to add it up to see what kind of zodiac sign you're dealing with for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. What does the Sun and Taurus got to say to you guys? All right. So basically, we got the Seven of Wands. So basically, with the Seven of Wands, 7 is an angelic number. So 7 wants you to pretty much look at the high octave. Wands is vision. It's fire. So pretty much what they want you to do, I want you to expand your vision and fight your ground. No matter what challenges is coming up, no matter what competition, because you're all about challenge, competition, and perseverance, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. So this is the energy of the card that's basically telling you. Now, you need to utilize intent towards being on your higher octave and, of course, being in your angelic natures. So the times, so we're dealing with 13, we're dealing with 1, 3, and 7. 13 and 7. So with 3 plus 1 is 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. So, yeah, that's basically what the Sun and Taurus want you to do. They want you to stand your ground, get on your angelic natures, and, of course, look at the high octave of things. Now, we're going to add these 2 cards up, which is 11. So, you need to use your Aquarius energies, associating your ideas, associating your stability, career goals a little bit more. Also, you need to be utilizing the Taurus energies in general, just being fixated and stable towards being practical when it comes to your ideas and your actions. Now we're gonna get into Taurus. We're gonna see what the Moon in Gemini gotta say for you Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. What ideas and what mind frames you need to channel during this time to get your ideas and your mentality juices flowing. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. We're gonna get into that message right now and see what that message gotta say for you Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. Alright, so we got 2 cards for Tauruses. So the Moon in Gemini wants you to utilize justice, which is your card. Feel me? Venus. And it also basically wants you to get in hermit mode. So you need to be utilizing your mind for justice. In some form of, justice right now. You need to be utilizing your mind to do hermit mode. So, retreat, get away from certain people, places, and things right now. So if you're using your mind for the justice card in the right mentality, utilize the intent, it's going to be justice, it's going to be fairness, it's going to be truth, and of course it's going to be the cause and effect when it comes to laws. You might have a court date, maybe basically be dealing with some situations of that perspective. Now on the flip side, if you're trying to get justice in a demonic way, or a way where it's not actually for intent purposes, so you're achieving your goals, it's going to backfire. It's going to be some form of unfairness, lack of accountability, and of course dishonesty. So yeah, so you want to be using your mind for the right frame. With Moon and Gemini, you got to utilize Gemini energy. Feel me? Make sure you thinking on a global scale, not just for yourself. Also, the Moon in Gemini is also telling you to utilize the Hermit card to pretty much be more upright. So be more, go deep inside yourself. Be more soul searching. go introspective. For me, utilizing your internal powers. What's going on inside of you. It's very important because what's going on inside of you affects what's going on inside of you. So just separate from people, get away from people. Now, if you're going with inside yourself for things that's not actually, or on the flip side, if you're doing things, if you're going inside yourself for, negative reasons, then of course, the world going to isolate from you and you're going to be lonely. I mean, you're going to be pretty much going through withdrawals and shit. So, first thing first, you need to be focused on you, with yourself right now. We're going to see what the Sun and Taurus got to say for you, Tauruses. Now, this is a strong conjunction right now when it comes to the aspects. So, what the Sun and Taurus got to say to you guys. We got a card. So, the Sun and Taurus want you to, you got the three of swords. So, with the Three of Swords, for me, you need to take action towards your environment, your surroundings. And you also got the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreaker. So this could be some painful separation. So damn, what the hell happened with your Tauruses? I know y'all got Uranus and Taurus. Yeah, so you're going through some separation right now, some heartbreak, some grief, and rejection. That's what you pretty much need to take action towards too. Now on the flip side, the flip side is always a good side when you come to dealing with this. You could be releasing pain, or you could be releasing some situations or some forgiveness. So clean your heart. Make sure your heart is lighter than a feather right now. Now I gotta go backtrack because I gotta add all these cards up because I don't know why I took the cards out of the pile, but I'll give you 1 second. That's crazy. The card is literally right there. So you got the Justice card and the Hermit card, and you got the Three of Swords. Now we're gonna add this up. So Hermit is 9, Justice is 11, and Three of Swords is 3. So we got 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So you need to utilize the Gemini energies. Be more open, communicative, more sharing ideas on this perspective for Taurus. Now, Geminis, we're gonna see what the moon Gemini gotta say for you, Geminis. This is gonna be a strong conjunction right here. Oh shit, card already came out. See, Geminis is fast. So Geminis, you got a message of 9 of Pentacles. So this is gratitude, this is luxury, self-sufficiency, and culmination of, experiences and expansion. So this is going to be a completion of something. 9 of Pentacles is a completion. So Geminis, you need to utilize the completion, 9 energies, feel me? Expansion, growth, feel me? Because you're about to have Jupiter and Gemini. So a whole lot of good luck and faith coming your way, Geminis. Now on the flip side, if you're not utilizing experiences to go on a higher scale, it's going to be reversed. You're going to be over-investment. You're going to be working financial setbacks. So get out of financial setbacks right now, Gemini. Okay, let's keep this card right here if I want to mix it up again. Now we're going to see why you got that card. We're going to see what the Sun and Taurus want you to do to take action towards reversing and getting away from, any side of setbacks and things that matter for Gemini. So Gemini, we're going to see what the message got to say. Okay, we got a card. So the Sun and Taurus, it wants you to isolate yourself. Because you got the 5 of Pentacles, so you're going through some form of some inner tension during this time. So when it comes to your feelings and emotions, Gemini, so you're dealing with some isolation, insecurity, worries, financial loss, and poverty. Feel me? You're worrying about your money right now, your financial loss. Why, Gemini? Why you worrying about that? Feel me? Now on the flip side, you need to turn those worries to unworried and put more trust into the universe. And every time you get that worrying feeling, that feeling emotion where you're worrying, be like, the reason why I'm worrying is because I'm going to reverse this, and I'm going to recover from financial loss, and I'm going to get out of poverty, and I'm going to pretty much tap within my spirit and get higher. That's basically what you need to be utilizing your feelings and emotions for when you're worrying about these financial losses. Because by you worrying about this, you're feeding it, you're reacting and responding to it, you're juicing it up. So you're going to keep manifesting these experiences because you're not getting up out of that situation. You're just harnessing, you're stuck into a bubble and stuck into a rut. For me, that's what the card is. The card is actually explaining. You're stuck into the rut, your crutches. You see the crutches right there. So we're going to add this up, see what kind of energy you need to utilize, Gemini, to get your juices flowing and going. 9 plus 5. So basically, you got 14. So that's dealing with, you need to work on yourself, and you need to work more on you raising your mind. So in general, what does this mean? You need to utilize that Leo energies. Be more expressive. Be more self-centered during this time. For me, that's what you need to do because, the moon is in your spotlight. So that's basically what you need to react and respond to this happy moon day with Geminis. Now, happy moon birthday. Now, we're about to get into you Cancer summer when the sentences, because the moon about to enter Cancer a little later on today. So, Cancer and Taurus energies. That's alright. So we about to get into Cancer, Sun, Moon, ascendancies. I'm lying. Yeah, yeah. We in Cancer hours right now, so we on a 10:12 right now, 10 Eastern time. So that's Cancer and Taurus right now. So we about to get into this Cancer reading of see what's up with the Cancer, see what the Moon and Gemini got to basically say for you, and what message does it have for you that you can use for your everyday inheritance until the Moon gets into Cancer. Okay, we got a card. So basically, you got the Hanged Man. So with the Hanged Man, Cancers, you need to utilize some form of you're holding something in, or you're holding on, you're carrying too much. You're trying to get in a situation where you're not allowing yourself to be freed up from something. You're pretty much carrying the weight on a lot of people or a lot of things. So you need to let go of something. Or you're sacrificing yourself, your mentality, whatever's on your heart and your mind right now. You need to be putting those thoughts into actions the way you need to be letting go of something or someone or something that's actually kind of like holding you back or putting you into situations where, you know, you're not like more comfortable. So you got to be more, you're the sign of comfortability and you're the sign of safety and security. So also, you know, because you also exalt Taurus. So now on the flip side, now if you're in a situation where you continue to keep sacrifices and of course putting your heart and weighing your heart on your shoulders for too long and you're not protecting yourself, protecting your energy, then you're gonna be going through some self-destruction and you're gonna have some delays and you're gonna be dealing with some indecisiveness and indecisions that can harm you. So you don't want that. So utilize this Moon and Gemini message to pretty much, you know, free up your mind. Make sure your mind is not too heavy. Make sure your mind is light enough so you can be able to, you know, free up and get yourself out of circumstances, situations that, you know, holding you back. Now we about to get into yeah, this is 12. Now we about to get into what the Sun and Taurus got to say for you and why did you get the Hanged Man for all Cancer, Sun, Moon, ascendancies. So we're going to basically run through that and see. Okay. Yeah, we got too many cards going on. So we got the Moon card. So the Sun and Taurus want you to retreat, want you to get away from someone or something, feel me? Or get away from an illusion or some fear or anxiety or insecurity that you're dealing with subconsciously. Now, if you don't get away, if you don't retreat, you know what I'm saying? This could be confusion, release of fear, or unhappiness. Feel me? Now, you want to focus on releasing all that energy up out of you. You don't want to hold on to that energy. Now, you got another card of Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is basically initiating and sparking a new way to get your inspirations, your passions, your desires on point. Feel me? Power, creation, and new beginnings. Now, if you don't get yourself together, on the reverse side, on the flip side, what can happen is you can delay yourself. You have a lack of motivation, and of course, you could pretty much be deprived. Hold on too much weight. You're also dealing with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups, you're dealing with some conflict when it comes to your feelings and emotions and the way you express yourself. This could be loss, regret, disappointment, despairs, or, you know. Now, on the flip side, you can flip this card. You can push yourself into a situation where you're moving for it. Your feelings and emotions is, you know, healthy, and you're pretty much in forgiving mode, where you're letting go and not allowing these things that was holding you down to harm you or affect you. You also got the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, that means you're creating a new way of feeling. And also this means contemplation, meditation. You need to like go with inside yourself so you can pretty much have a better approach. Now, if you don't go with inside yourself, you can pretty much get caught up into some, you know, mundane shit, or you can have a missed opportunity because you pretty much didn't clear your inner words, pretty much actually be able to see the things vividly and see it clearly. Feel me? Clarity is key. If you're not clear, you got too much, you're going to be basically held down for something. You also got the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, you need to spend time towards working. Feel me? Working on yourself and working on, you know, things that's going to help you, you know, get up there. Now, if you ain't working on it, now on the flip side, if you're spending your time towards things that's working, that's not in your favor, you're gonna go to some you're gonna be lacking some focus and some ambitions to grow. And you also got the Death card, so you need to put death to something or someone. Feel me? So this means Death card. Never get scared of the Death card. This just means endings for a new beginning. I mean, you need to change and transform and take power and control over something. Now, if you don't take change or transform, because remember, this is like the Pluto and Mars card. So if you don't take power and control, Pluto will come and transform shit for you. So You're gonna be, if you're resistant to change, you won't be able to move. Basically, that's what the card is saying. Now we're gonna add all this up, and we're gonna see what's going on. Cancer, y'all got a lot of shit going on. That's one thing for sure. We're gonna add all this up. So we got 4 plus 13 plus 9 plus 8 plus 12 plus 1 plus 5. You're dealing with a sun, moon, ascendant Libra, or you need to utilize the Libra energy, which is equilibrium, balance, and peace and harmony, and relate that peace and harmony with someone, or just find balance in your life. Because if you're not balanced, or if you're not in a situation where balance is being, pushed through, then you of course find that balance and that peace and get away from a person, place, a thing, or a circumstance, situation that's not bringing balance and peace. Now we're about to get into you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. So the Moon and Gemini is bringing opportunities. We're gonna see what opportunities bring into you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances, and how you can use these energies to go in your favor. Okay, we got a card. All right. Oh shit, we got the Leo card, the Strength card. So with the Strength card, Leos, you need to be putting time and energy towards strengthening yourself mentally. Mental courage, mental patience, and of course, compassion. Now, if you ain't spending that time towards that energy, what's going to happen is you're going to be weak, you're going to have self-doubt, you ain't going to have no type of nourishment coming your way. We're going to see why you got that card, Leo. We're going to see what the Sun and Taurus needs you to learn how to express and take action on, or take action on. What you need to be taking action on for all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. What the Sun and Taurus want you to take action on, or learn how to take action on, because this is a square, so it's a learning aspect for you. Alright, so we got a card. Okay, you got the Knight of Wands. Learn how to take action on your passions and your desires. Energy, passion, and lust. Go after it, Leo. Chase it, get it. You feel me? If you don't go after it, what's going to happen is you're going to be stagnated. You're going to go to some delays and frustration. That's what happens to everybody. People that want to, change in their life and shit. You ain't changing. If you're not changing, then of course, basically, why you're not having change? Because you're not moving. You're stagnating. You're stuck. You're not doing nothing. For me, you're stuck in one way of seeing things and trying to see if things have changed. For me, if you want to change, you got to get up off your ass and go get it. Ain't no excuses. When your parents, when your pops ejaculated your mom, he didn't make no excuse. For me, you just came out here. For me, either you was born in a rich family or not a poor family. He didn't make no excuse. He ejaculated your mom. And what had happened was, you as a spirit seen that sperm, you dropped in it, and of course you was riding the pattern for 9 months, and you came here. So it's really no excuse. Feel me? Everything starts with inside of you. Feel me? How can you change the world? How can you get on your 1 and 2? What can you do for yourself? Feel me? Everything starts with you. Feel me? The power is within inside of you, not out of you. Remember that. Now we're about to get into Virgo. You'll see what Virgos. What does the Moon and Gemini gotta say for Virgos? And this is a learning aspect for you, Virgos. It means the time to communicate, not to be perfect when it comes to your practical matters. I mean, even though y'all share the same planet, but we're gonna see what the Moon and Gemini gotta say for Virgos. Okay, Moon and Gemini is telling you to basically utilize. You got the 7 of Pentacles, so that means you need to put yourself into a circumstance situation of looking at the higher octave towards. Okay. What's that term? Scared money don't make no money. You need to focus on your vision, utilizing it, and of course, invest in yourself on a higher octave. That's what need to be on your mind for you, Gemini, for you Virgos. Now, if you don't utilize the 7 energies and look at the higher octave, what's going to happen is you're going to have a lack of long-term vision, lack of foresight, and you're going to be very limited. So you don't want to be limited right now. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. Now we're going to see what the Sun and Taurus got to say for you, which is going to be a gift. Now, how can you use this gift? Okay, we got a card. That should just flip right up. Got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups needs you to be basically maneuvering and reacting and responding towards your with the Knight of Cups. This is pretty much in inner feelings and emotions. So you need to react and respond to your emotions on your emotional perspective. For me, some form of connection with a person, place, a thing. Or you might have someone, a love affair, a romance. We're going to add this up. Knight of Cups, 11 plus 7. So we got 18. 8 plus 1 is 9. So you need to utilize the Sagittarius energies, which is opposite of Gemini. Look at the bigger picture and forget about those damn details right there. That's what you need to learn how to do for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. Now we're about to get into your Libra, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. You're gonna see what the Moon and Gemini have a message for you. We're gonna see what the Sun and Taurus want you to take action on for Libras. Now we're about to get into Libras. What does the Moon and Gemini, which is a gift, trine, gotta say for you when it comes to the message? Or Libras, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. What does the Moon and Gemini gotta say for you when it comes to this message? Okay, we already know what it's gonna say. It's gonna say bring balance when it comes to what you are creating and putting out there and dishing off. Make sure your balance is, make sure whatever's on your mind is, being more open towards charity and giving, prosperity, feel me? Sharing your wealth, your balance. It ain't necessarily got to just be money, you feel me? But it could be your message or your way of thinking and communicating, and of course compromising, of course sharing ideas with people, places, and things. And on the flip side, you're using your mind for things that if you're using if you're in a dark space right now, or if you're not using no type of attention and tension, for me, this could be mental depths, selfishness on one side of charity, feel me? But probably if you working on yourself, feel me? Then now this don't necessarily means that it gotta have to be implied with something, but you pretty much been giving yourself to others way too much. How you can do it now is putting your feelings and emotions when it comes to you sharing ideas about how you've been helping people, and you've been going through situations where things is not balanced. This can be you on the flip side of being self-centered. So just kind of like work with the 50-50 energy, and you'll be at. Now we're gonna see what the Sun and Taurus gotta say for you, or what you should take action on for all you Libras, Sun, Moon, Ascendances. We're gonna see what that gotta say for you. All right, so we got the King of Cups. King of Cups give you a grand support when it comes to your emotional stance, and being more emotional balance, and of course being more caring. Now on the flip side, this could mean manipulation, moodiness, or trying to get back, or backdoor energy. Don't do that. Be more in the area or location where you're doing more positive than negative. Feel me? Only people may see it as negative in their eyes, but it's not actually helping them. It's helping you in a way. So never actually allow a person to underestimate what you're doing. What you're doing is working in your favors. So we're gonna add this up and see what kind of zodiac sign you're dealing with, Libra. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Taurus, so you need to be more fixated, stable, practical, be more hopeful, be more loving, more valuing. You know what I'm saying? You just need to take the initiative. Also, you need to expand. You need to come up with your own way of doing things. Of course, you're a cardinal sign, so you already do this by default. But I want you to do is be more patient with it, more, fixated with it, more down to earth with it. Now, I'm about to get into you Scorpios. What does the Moon and Gemini have to say for you guys? For you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. What does the Moon and Gemini have to say for you? And the Moon and Gemini gotta say a lot of shit. There's a lot of cards right here. Okay, so you got the Knight of Wands. So I want you to react and respond towards taking initiative when it comes to your visions and your foresight. You also got the Emperor card. So I want you to get on your bullshit, aka structure, be more, stabilizing, more career path. This should be on your mind, Scorpio. You also got the Queen of Cups. So you'll be receiving grand support when it comes to TLC, 10, 11, and caring, nurturing mechanisms, or motherly energy. You also got the High Priest. So you also need to meditate and sit with these ideas that's on your mind and figure out how you can utilize them. Also, you got the 10 of Cups. So this is pretty much, completion of your status and your career and your works. And also you got the 8. You got the 8 of Swords. So that means you're any mental stuckness, you need to pretty much get up out of that. Wrap your mind from that. We're gonna see what the Sun and Taurus gotta say for you, Scorpios, which is the opposite, which is gonna be oppositions to obstacles. Feel me? Now in order for you to move on, in order for you to get to the next level, you gotta go to the opposition and the obstacle. So we're gonna see what the Sun and Taurus is studying. Sun and Taurus want you to relate with someone, have a connection with them, marriage. For me, marriage. It don't necessarily gotta be a ring. For me, it's just have a commitment, have a connection with a person, place, a thing that you are committed with. Now we're gonna add all this up and see what's the energies that you should be utilizing for the next 3 days, or a day or two, or half a day for Scorpio. 8 plus 10 plus 2 plus 13 plus 4 plus 11 plus 1 plus 2. Alright, so basically So we're dealing with 6 energies. We're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Virgo. So be more, be more perfect during this time. Be perfect during this time, Scorpios. Perfection is key. And when you're perfect, things are gonna flow. Things are flowing and going. So just be more perfect during this time, Scorpio. Be more perfect, and you use it, Virgo energy. Just worrying, being down to earth and practical. Now, about to get into Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. Y'all on the opposite end. What does these opposing messages? What does the opposition message I gotta say for you, Sagittarius? Okay. I love all my Sagittarius. It's no statics, no static. So basically, with the Moon and Gemini, it wants you to utilize the higher. This is the card of the day, the higher friend. Get more on your feelings and emotions. Express that on your mind. Oh yeah, basically religion, group confirmations and traditions and beliefs. That's basically the Sagittarius. That's the Sagittarius card. But this is a Taurus card. But basically, it's telling you this. Basically, oh shit, this moon shit also represents Neptune and Jupiter. So it's also dictating that you should retreat. Also, you should retreat, and also like any illusions of fears that you're going through, any oppositions and shit, because you're facing the opposition right now. So that's why you got these cards. And that's why it's kind of like in that atmosphere. You also got the death card. So you need to transform something that's on your mind, your mentality. For me, that's the Moon and Gemini message. Now we're gonna see what the Sun and Taurus got to say for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. What does the Sun and Taurus got to say for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant? We already got what the Moon got to say when it comes to the message of the Moon. We're gonna see what the Sun, Taurus got to say for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. All right, the Sun got 2 things that they got to say. The Sun wants you to stun. It wants you to express yourself. It wants you to get more. It wants you to be more in your how should we say it? It wants you to be more in your expressive and your childlike natures. For me, but you got Jupiter in Taurus, you got the Sun in Taurus, you got Venus in Taurus, so it makes a lot of sense why I want you to do that. And also, you got the 8 of Wands, so it wants you to be upright when it comes to your visions and thing that you are passionate about. I want you to spend time on your passions and desires. Speed it up. Feel me? Take action. Now on the flip side, you can, if you're not taking action, you're gonna stay stagnated. Also, with the Hierophant card, it wants you to be more, open towards your beliefs. Now, if you're not open towards your beliefs, on the flip side, you'll be restricted. Now, also, the Moon wants you to pretty much face any illusions of fear and anxiety that you're going through. Now, or for me, that's gonna be on the flip side. You may release these fears, or it may come back. On how you take care of it. Now, if you don't transform what's on your mind, that shit that's on your mind gonna transform you. Get your body. You also got the Sun card. You need to take action. On the flip side, if you don't take action, you're gonna be depressed. And what happens when you're depressed? You're not expressing yourself. You feel like you're on punishment. You feel like you're on timeout. You don't want to be in that energy. So we're gonna add this up. So 8 plus 5 plus 9 plus 4 plus 9. Dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Scorpio. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, you guys just need to be behind the scenes and stay out of the motherfucker. Stay out of the mix for me, because you can be transformed with that 8 energy. Or you can transform someone into something, but just stay out the way. Sagittarius, yo, you ever heard that time? Get low. What's that? Oh shit, 5-0 here, get low, type shit. But yeah, we about to get into you, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Ascendant, what does the Moon and Gemini I gotta say for you guys? What's the message? What's the message I gotta say for you, Moon and Gemini? Oh shit, it's messaging. Alright, the message is basically bringing you some situations that you're going through, experiences of dealing with nightmares, shit that's on your mind heavy. It's messing with you that make you can't sleep. You're also dealing with the message of, being open and out there, and of course, providing your services to people, places, and things. You're also dealing with the 5 of Wands. So you're dealing with some tug of war when it comes to expressing your visions, your desires, and your passions. You also, what's on your mind, you need to start planting seeds when it comes to yourself. And you also need to be looking at the bigger picture when it comes to completing it. And of course, expanding when it comes to your money money matters and resources. We're going to see why you got these 5 cards. We're going to see what the Sun and Taurus is. It's going to bring gifts your way. Okay, the card already came up. So you got the Queen of Pentacles. So be open to receiving grand support. And we're going to add this up. And of course, we're going to figure out what kind of energy that you need to be utilizing for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. But we're going to pause this real fast, because I want to make sure it's on good terms. You also need to be staying out the way, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, because you also got the Scorpio energies. So that means you need to be pretty much spending time towards yourself, transforming and going within. Also, the moon about to be in Cancer, so yeah, stay your ass out the way, Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn moon. My ass will be out the way. Last but not least, 2 signs left, Aquarius and Pisces. So we're gonna see what the moon in Gemini gotta say for you, Aquarius. You also got Pluto in Aquarius too, so you know you're dealing with some transformations as well too, or Aquarius, I'm gonna say. But we're gonna see what the moon in Gemini gotta say for you, which is a gift that you can utilize to your advantage. Okay, I'll say, gotta be throwing up gang signs. y'all the signs of groups and organizations. So we gonna get it right into. I'm Aquarius too. Alright, so we got the Hermit card for you, Aquarius. So the Hermit card, your mind state need to be on soul searching, retreating, introspectiveness, being alone, and inner guidance from your inside yourself. You know what I mean? And it also got the 7. You got the 7 of Cups, which is also a Neptune card. For me, 7 of Cups is pretty much getting connected with your angelic natures. You know what I mean? Looking at the higher octave. So this is dealing with delusions, fantasies, and choices and imagination. So you need to dive deep into your imagination, your psyche, your subconscious right now. Now, if you don't retreat, what can happen is you can get caught up between. Now, if you don't go inside yourself, right, you're gonna be feeling isolated and lonely, and you're gonna feel the need to withdraw because you're gonna be like, damn, I'm doing too much for you motherfuckers. Yeah, I keep coming in my life, bringing all these problems. I'm gonna have to isolate and ghost you. That's the card of the Hermit card. Feel me? You got the ghost above you. Like, you feel me? No words needed, just ghosts. Also, now on the flip side with the 7 of Cups, feel me? This, you need to be more in your feelings and emotions, your subconscious. So now, just watch out. This card can be tricky. There's gonna be some temptations and illusions. So feel me? That's why it's always highly important to have clarity, so you can be able to see it at a mile away before you put yourself into that atmosphere. Because you don't want to be living in nobody's world. You want to be living in your world. Unless y'all both come into the agreements where y'all both partners and y'all both are working on something. Yeah, we can join each other's world. We can share each other's worlds. But yeah, try not to get caught up into no mechanisms and bullshit during this time too. Alright, we're gonna see what the Sun and Taurus gotta say for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. What actions do you need to learn how to take during the sign when it comes to the Taurus energies? What actions do you need to learn how to take? What actions? Okay, we got a card. So you need to learn how to take action when it comes to expressing yourself, your visions, your passions. Feel me? The feelings that you don't have. So yeah, I'm saying you got feelings, but the thing is, right? You rather not use those feelings. You feel that shit. You feel those blows, but you like, I handle it a different way. Feel me? So basically, any you need to act on any disagreements during the time, any competition. Feel me? Tension or conflict. Pluto is also in Aquarius, so you're gonna be dealing with these conflicts back to back. Now, if you don't take action, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be running from something, and when you're running from something, it's gonna keep following you. It's gonna increase, but also. Now, when you get through this circumstance situation, you'll be able to actually flow through freely and, of course, focus on your goals and keep things moving and flowing and get the juices flowing. Feel me? That's basically when you take care of your conflict or whatever you got going on inside you. Now, we're going to add this card. He's going to add all these cards up and see what kind of energy, zodiac energy you're dealing with. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. So we got 9 plus 7 plus 5. So basically, you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Gemini. So you need to utilize your air buddy friend, which is Gemini energies. Be more adaptable, be more mutable, be more open up right now. Expand your mind. Let me be more open-minded right now. Even though you are, but just be more fluent. Just hear what others gotta say to you right now. If just sit there, just relax, adapt a little bit when it comes to the ideas and conversations. Okay, Pisces. The moon in Gemini is gonna bring a square to you. A learning mechanism. So we're gonna see what the moon Gemini want you to learn and need you to learn. Yeah, the moon is your need you to learn. The sun is what want you to do. So we're gonna see what the moon and Gemini need you to learn right now for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendances. Alright, we got 2 cards. Okay. So Pisces, the moon and Gemini need you to learn how to speed up when it comes to your actions, your passions, your desires, and traveling and movement. So you got the 8 of Wands. So on the flip side, if you don't react and respond, you're gonna be delayed and frustrated, and you're gonna get held back. or left back. And you don't be missing those shifts right now. These shifts is very powerful. Also, the moon in Gemini needs you to get more in your hierophant mode mentally. For me, be, whatever religion or your beliefs, your groups, your spirituality, your traditions, or whatever you are trying to learn. You need to come together and put that on your mind, or share that with somebody that you have a connection with. For me, the goal is to communicate. Communication is key. For me, because if you ain't communicating nobody, if you ain't sharing no ideas, if you ain't trying to learn, you're planting bad seeds already. So when the moon go in Cancer, for me, you ain't gonna be comfortable. You're gonna be uncomfortable because you ain't set the environment for yourself. For me, if you ain't got an environment, how you gonna have a home? Cancer. So it's step by step, 360, baby. Now, if you don't take heed to sharing ideas and shit, you're gonna be restricted. You're gonna be challenged. You're gonna be trying to go against the status quo generally, which is gonna affect you and your constellation. You don't want to do that. Now we're gonna see why you got these cards, and we're gonna see what the Sun and Taurus gotta see, where you're gonna have opportunities to take action. So you make a dream come true. That earth and water. Feel me? Bring your feelings and your subconscious into the. Anytime you got a water and earth, this is bringing your subconscious world, which your daydreaming into the reality. You got air and earth. This is bringing things that's on your mind to reality. You got fire and earth. This is your visions and things that you feel and see to express. You bringing that to the world. You got earth and water. For me, this is like it's earth. Anything without water, it's no earth. I mean, without water, it's no earth. But yeah, we about to get into the opportunities of the Sun and Taurus got for you, Pisces, Sun, and Ascendants. What are the opportunities that you have for Pisces, Sun, and Ascendants? You got opportunities, and you got a square right now. So opportunities for tension, but you gotta go do it. All right, we got 2 cards. The first card, it wants you to react. It wants you to take action towards your mentality, and anything that's on your mind, you need to go after it. I mean, move around. Also, you got the 5 of Swords. So basically, with the 5 of Swords, this mental conflict. So, for me, this is someone. Oh, watch out! For me, somebody can be trying to play secrets or try to get at you on some crazy shit. For me, watch out for that. But once you go through that phase, through that mental conflict, you'll be able to be open for change. And also with the shit, I'm bugging. With the Knight of Wands, you need to be free your mind up a little bit. For me, try not to hold things in too much and mentally. For me, we're gonna see. We're gonna add all this up and see what kind of energies you're dealing with for all you Pisces, Sun, and Ascendants. So we got 5 plus 8 plus 12 plus 5. You're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Gemini. So you need to be more mutable and adaptable when it comes to thinking and communicating, and of course sharing ideas and learning mentally. That's basically you gotta get out. You gotta get out of the dream world for a little bit. You gotta come a little bit more to the environment. Feel me? Get out your bed real fast. Get out your 12th house energies and come a little bit more to the 3rd house. It's a conflict because you're not used to this territory, but you're used to the mobility. You're used to the mutable way of doing things. So yeah, so you got to be a little bit more open. For me, we need those 12th house ideas to be formulated into the 3rd house, and that's basically the readings for all 12 signs. So wherever the moon is at, you need to be reacting and responding towards that energy that it needs to be juiced up. Wherever the sun is at, that's going to be the area and location where you're trying to lay on. Wherever Mercury is at, that's the area and location where you need to be sharing ideas and thinking and communicating. Or, in your environment, for putting that energy towards your environment. Anywhere in Venus, relationships, compromising, beauty, satisfaction. Feel me? Mars. Feel me? You need to put your passion, your anger, and your aggression, your goals, what you want to achieve in that area and location. Jupiter, you need to expand, travel, look at the bigger picture. For me, add some meanings, reasons, beliefs, purpose, and imaginations with it, because you're going to share Nicole, share Neptune also. Saturn, this is being a boss, taking care of responsibilities, dealing with the limitations and restrictions here and there, but also fighting through those oppositions and obstacles. For me, Uranus wants you to be unique, original, wants you to change the world, bring your uniqueness and originality to the world. That's how you change the world, not following what other people do or what society wants you to do. Neptune is all about dreams, imagination, daydreaming, and of course illusion, spirituality. Wherever that at, you need to pretty much keep a dream journal in that area location. Pluto wants you to transform and of course destroy, transform things and, you know, shake things up. Chiron is going to be areas and locations where you need to deal with some trauma or some healing.